Coldbrook Farm, and many other very old places. Back in the day, before the days of the metal saw, when metal was extremely rare. Now, we may have had some metal for some things, but it was very rare, and it wasn't very good. It was very brittle, if I remember right. Now, I now most people didn't have finished wood. I had the ability, because I was already fairly wealthy and fairly rich, for having all my wood like cleaned and smooth, kind of chopped basically. I had many stone buildings built, many buildings, lots of buildings, thousands, hundreds. I went through a long span of time building buildings. The cheaper buildings or the general public buildings were made of dirt, but some of my special buildings, or the buildings that were important, factories, lumber mills, granaries, the stuff that basically helped out lots of people, they were special, and I would spend an extra amount of money for them. Also, bread ovens, stuff like that. Places where basically they would feed thousands of troops, by these grinding mills and bread ovens. They would break whole armies worth of bread, basically. Some of the places where my bread research was actually done, possibly the Coldbrook farm. I built that building, and it was very expensive and very nice. I am very old, and I do not like certain people screwing with me, messing around with the Bible, spreading lies, living the good life off of other people's charity. Like I spent millions, billions of dollars into research, creating everything from the modern day insurance, to modern day farming, to modern day bread, to modern day everything. It was very expensive. It took a long time. There was a lot of work inventing on my part and certain people's of the past part. Which is why I get a little more than a little annoyed when young people come along and start fucking with my trail, with everything I've done. Anyway, I'm sorry when I get mad, but I was a great man when I was just like 5 or 6 years old. Very rich, very wealthy, and very forward thinking. So I get a little bit upset when I hear about how Carnegie Hall, Bill Gates, Donald Trump, some other F-head is like so whatever. Especially when people come around my place saying how I need to shut up because I'm going to piss off some powerful person. It's like there was no one more powerful than me. That may have changed. I was the world leader and ruler. Now, I may not be anymore, but I still was. Anyway, I created modern day medicine, paid for it, paid a lot of money for it. I invented my way and earned my way the hard way, which is why I get a little more than just a little bit mad. When I hear some story or something else like that, it's like, if you have a disagreement, if you don't want the truth, put a gun in front of me, I'll blow my head off, and we can get on with it. And then they can say whatever the fuck they want. But till then, I was a great man, and I spent a lot of money, and it cost a lot, and I was a great, probably world's greatest inventor. Possibly. Anyway, I worked very hard for everything I had. I was very generous and very kind, and created lots of the things that are everywhere around us. In fact, many of modern day civilization and society is because of everything I did. Because I didn't give up, and I wanted to do some crazy outrageous things, like put shoes on everyone's feet, give everyone a pair of pants, give everyone a shirt, have a road in front of every house. Crazy, insane things. Kinds of things that you have to be very wealthy or at least a very good inventor to be able to pull off. And I did it. Or at least most of it. A good third. Now, maybe another third was done by modern day society a little bit, but I still made a happy home and fed a huge amount of people. And a lot of people back then owed their survival and everything, their good life because of me. And I continued with the airbags and anti-lock brake systems on cars. Anyway, so that's why it's so annoying when I had like four of quite a few different Rolls Royces set aside for me, and yet they're not out in front of my house. I built a lot of buildings for myself, and yet some people are like, blah, 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 who are you? This is not your house, and tell me to leave. Like, people's disrespect. I've had enough of it. Like I say, they should just put a gun in front of me. I can blow my own head off, and we can get on with this. And they can do whatever the fuck they want and be as pathetic or as loser status as they feel like. But until then, I was a great man, and I get sick of it. I'm sure they'll delete all records of my existence and cover it up. It's pretty pathetic and pretty low what they've done. I'm the creator of modern day movies, the financer of photography. I've done so many things, it's not even funny. Anyway, and I was able to do it because I was a very rich man. I am the inventor of democracy and a voting system. Anyway, I thought wallpaper would be cool. But anyway, I paid for a lot of stuff, and a lot of people helped me get it. Although I invented a lot of stuff myself because I had to. I had to be rich to be able to do all the things I did. And I did, and then from that point I was able to do more stuff. Now, it's been a long time, and a lot of my buildings have wasted away or turned back into dust. But anyway, like I say, if you're going to lie about someone, at least wait until they're dead. It's funny, I wonder if they really thought I was dead or something. I don't know. Anyway, I'm going to cut out this thing. Anyway, though, I could tell you the whole story about the Coldbrook farm, but nah. Anyway, I think it was a bread thing or something. I built it a long time ago. Cost me a lot of money. And then I moved on to other bigger things. And just kind of, what? I had other things to do. What'd you expect? It ran just fine, made a lot of money, a lot of people ate. It was a great place. Anyway, so what? There's records and photographs and all kinds of stuff about it. It's not like its past should be in question. Everything I've done, there's records, there's reports, there's personal eyewitness statements, there's sketches, there's photographs. There should be no doubt about any of the buildings that I built or anything that happened there. At all. Like, damn. And yet there is. People are like, I wonder what happened here. It's like, that's why we built the main town library. So you could go and research shit. Because I wanted it to be remembered. Like, everything is this way for a reason. Main library that's why I even had newspapers. So people could look back and be like, oh, look what happened here. And this newspaper is talking about it. That's why. Everything in microfiche, all that stuff, so we could store more CDs, everything. I've been working at this shit for a very long time. And I really thought it mattered. And a lot of other people did too. And we've really come a long ways, it's true. But I was there in the beginning. Anyway, it's nice to see that the buildings have been kept up and everything else like that, and they're still standing. I'm surprised. They were built to last for thousands of years, and I think they probably have lasted a very, very long time, considering.